guys, let's read the question. You are told that 1331 is a perfect cube. Can you guess without prime factorization what is the perfect cube root? Similarly, guess the cube root of 4913, 12167, 32768. So guys, for these type of questions, it's really necessary for you guys to memorize from 1 cube to 10 cube. Okay? Please memorize all these. So first of all, let me explain what is the question about. So in this, we should find the cube root of all these 4 numbers without prime factorization. So in these previous questions, we solved it. We found the cube root using prime factorization. But in this, we are not going to use prime factorization method. Okay? So let's see which method are we using. So first, let me write 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay? So here, what is the end digit? So our end digit is 1. Okay? Okay. So our end digit is 1. So in this, all these numbers, which one's end digit is 1? So 1 cube's end digit is 1. Am I right? So let me mark all the end digit here. Okay? So 8, 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 9 and 0. Okay. So here the end digit is 1. Am I right? So here we should search a number which has end digit 1. Okay. So 1 cube is equal to 1, which means we should write 1 here. So the cube answer is gonna be, the end digit is gonna be 1. Okay. So one more thing, this is very important. Okay. Just keep it in your mind. So you guys can see here I wrote a 1, right? So this one is this one. Okay. So you will get confused. First I am marking this one and I am marking this one. So let me explain once more. So here, according to the question, we should see the end digit of the number. So the end digit is 1. So in the cube answers, we should check which one's end digit is 1. So in the answers, this one's end digit is 1. Am I right? So we should write this one's question. So 1 cube is equal to 1, right? So the answer is 1. So this answers question we should write as here answer. Okay. So here we should write the one which is having the cube symbol. So this is having the cube symbol. So I am writing this one here. Okay. So now what we have to do is we should hide these 3 numbers. We should just forget about 331. Just forget it. Okay. Just forget it. So if I cover this, only 1 is left. So if we have only 1 left, so which cube is having the answer 1 in the end digit? Of course, you guys know, like the previous one, only this one has the answer 1. So here also we should do the same thing. We should take this one and write it here. Okay. So here our answer is 11 cube. So we should write the answer as 11 itself. Okay. Don't need as 11 cube. So now let's see the second question, that is 4913. So here you might have some confusion. To solve that, let's do this. Let's solve this sum. Okay. So here our end digit is 3. Am I right? So where do we have 3 here? Just check it out. So we have 3. 7 cubes answer is 3. Am I right? Look at it. 7 cubes answer is 343. So in this the end digit is 3. We should concentrate on the end digit. Okay. So the end digit is 3 for this. So what we should do for this? What is the question for this? What is the question for 343? So the cube of 7 cube is equal to 343, right? So what is the question of 343? 7 cube. So we should write 7 cube as the answer here. So the end digit is gonna be 7. Okay. So now what we have to do is we should hide the 3 numbers. So let me hide it. So now we have only 4 left. So where do we have 4 here? Just check it out. So we don't have 4, but we have 4 here. But I'm not talking about this 4. So when we hide these 3 numbers, we should find that number that is smaller than 4. Okay. So here 1 cube, let me write here. 1 cube is equal to 1 and 2 cube is equal to 8. Am I right? So here you guys can see we don't have 4. After 1 we are getting 8. So the smallest number in this both is 1. So we should write 1 here. So once more I am explaining, since we don't have 4 here, like in the order way, so if 1 is there, next to that 4 should be there. But we don't have, we have 8 instead of 4. Which means we should write the smallest number between those. So in this both, what's the smallest number? 1. So we should write 1 here. Okay. So now let's see the third subdivision. 12,167. So here the end digit is 7. Okay. So here let's check which one is having the end digit 7. So 3 cube is having the end digit 7. Which means what should we write? We should write 3 here. Okay. Now what we have to do is we should hide the last 3 numbers. So now we have 12. So we shall check what is having the number 12. So 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube is equal to 27. So here you guys can see we don't have exactly 12. Am I right? So what should we do? We should see which is smaller in this both numbers. Of course, 8 is smaller than 27. So here we should write 8. Okay. So our answer is 83. So if you guys want, you can just check it out. Oh my gosh. I wrote 8 here. You should write 2. Okay. I just got confused. I wrote this 8 as it is. So we should write 2 here. Why? Let me explain that. So here we have 8. Am I right? So 8's question is 2 cube. So we should write 2 here, not 8. 8 is the answer for the question. So here we should write the question as the answer. Okay. So here our answer is 23. Once more let me explain it. So here we should check which is smaller in the cube. So 8 is smaller than 27. So 8's what is the question of 8? So 2 cube, right? So I should write 2 here. So our fourth question is 32,768. Okay. So here what is the end digit? The end digit is 8. Okay. So in this way do we have the end digit as 8. So 2 cubes answer is 8. So we should write 2 here. Next we should hide all 3 numbers. Okay. Now we have 32. Am I right? So we shall search, do we have 32 here? 32. No, we don't have 32. We have 27. After that we have 64. So in 27 and 64, which is smaller? Of course, 27 is smaller. So we should write 3 as the answer. Why 3? It's because 27's question is 3 cube, right? So we should write the 3 here, but not the 27. Okay. So if you write 27, we will get 272 as the cube. But if you guys want, you can check it by multiplying 32 cube. Okay, 32 into 32 into 32. So this was the answer for this question. I hope you understood it. Okay. So once more, if you guys want, let me explain. Okay. I'll explain the first sum again for you guys. So here our question is 1331. So the end digit is 1. So in this we should check which one is having the end digit 1. Of course, 1 cube's answer is 1. Am I right? So in this we should write the question as the answer. which means I wrote this one. Okay. Next we have to hide the 3 numbers. If we hide the 3 numbers, we get 1. So we should find 1 or a number smaller than 1. So of course you guys know we already have 1. When we do 1 cube, we have 1. That's why we took 1 cube as the answer again, same. Okay. This I wrote again here. It's because we had 1 cube as 1 only. So when I hide, once more let me explain. When I hide it, I get 1. That's why I should check whether in the cube I have the answer 1. If I don't have, I should take a smaller number than 1. Since we had 1, I wrote the 1's question, which is 1 cube. Okay. So here also the end digit is 3. So 7 cubes answer is 3. So I wrote 7 here. Hide the 3 numbers, we get 4. Search 4 here, we don't have 4. So we should find the smaller number than 4. So in this the smaller number is 1, right? So after 1, 8. 8 is greater than 4. 1 is smaller than 4. So I should write 1 here. So I mean 1 means we should write the question as the answer. We should not write this one, okay? We should write this one here. So I hope now you understood it.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please do not forget to like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any doubts, comment me in the comment section. You can find my videos in the playlist. You can also find my sister Tanya's video in the playlist. Bye. Take care.